taking a close look at the new Hohem V3 Ultra, we can see how it's a very neat folding design, and with the colour touchscreen remote controller, which is removable, sat on the front. Now we can actually remove the protective cover on the screen. We'll peel that off. We don't need that now. And there it is. So have a look at the locking mechanism, which actually has no physical buttons. It's just pins with detents, which make it very simple to lock and unlock without any risk of controls, buttons, locking arms, etc. failing in use. So this is very simple and very easy. And to literally open it, you just pull the arm away and it releases these locking pins, which you can see there, which hold it all nicely fixed in place. And it's literally sprung loaded into the position there. So it's very easy to unlock and very quick to get started. So looking to the front of the gimbal, this is the view you'll be seeing before it's powered on. And at the bottom of the gimbal, you've got the built-in tripod. You can pull out, two legs come out together but then fold out separately. And moving to this side, the other third tripod leg. And here you have the gimbal very neatly supplied with the built-in tripod, which makes it very, very convenient. And in addition to that, it has the extending here. You can just pull it out. And the beauty of this is as well, it has a tilting top bearing, so you can literally rotate the top to get the perfect camera angle. So this is a very, very neat device, very convenient to use, can be easily slid back into position in the non-extended mode. So that's how that works. Now we'll put a phone in, power it up, and you can see more of how all this works in practice. First thing we have to do is unfold it and fit the phone in the phone clamp. So literally you just extend it by pulling this out. It's a spring-loaded arm, pops, links into position, and then we extend from the bottom the tripod legs to make it easier to use. They just slide out and go into position, and stand the gimbal up. And then with the arm extended here, it's very easy to take your phone and click it in place in the very secure phone clamps. You just stretch them out, and even with the Samsung Galaxy A55 in a silicone case, the clamps easily fit around the case and secure it very well in place. So with the phone securely fitted in the camera clamp and balanced, as you can see, a long press on the power button will turn the gimbal on. The screen lights up, and there we go. Double flash from the AI tracking module signifies the gimbal's on, powered up, and the AI tracking module is ready to work too. So looking at the first screen here on the gimbal, there's an orientation button on the top left, which we just tap, and you can go from landscape to portrait mode very easily. And you can set in the settings the default position when you power up. This is set to power up in the vertical portrait position, but you can set it to landscape equally. Here we have the follow button, so we're on pan to follow at the moment, where the camera, the phone, will follow the movements of the gimbal. Or you can switch it to pan to follow, where you'll get the side-to-side panning motion, but no vertical movement. It will stay locked on in the position you set it with the joystick. And then you've got POV, where it will follow you movements of the gimbal to to give you that lovely movement feeling. If you're riding a motorbike or something and you want to feel that lean in the curves, you can keep it in the POV position. And a lock will literally lock it, so however you move the gimbal, it stays pointing in the same direction that you set when you push the button. So that's the lock button. I normally have it in pan to follow for this exercise, so we'll put it in PTF. We'll go back to that front screen and leave it there for the moment. If we scroll across, you will get the view that is coming from the AI tracking module camera. So here we go. This is the current view that the tracking module is seeing. You can see in the screen. So that's how that works there. Scroll across and you scroll across to the various menu settings. We'll run through those more fully later. So let's just look at the buttons on here. First thing to note, the orange wheel here controls all the LED floodlight functions. A long press will turn the floodlight on, and then the scroll wheel will brighten and darken the light, and a double click will change it between the 3 different lighting modes. And you can darken and brighten again. A long press will turn it off. So that's the orange button. Joystick, self-explanatory, to move the position of where your camera's pointing on the phone, up and down, left and right. You can set the orientation in the menu if you don't like it working in that particular mode, but otherwise that's the standard setting. You've got the record button here, and on the side you've got the power button and charge port. And there is a little button on the remote, which I'll show you more in a moment. And you've got the trigger button on the back. Very useful. If you pull on the trigger while you're operating the gimbal, it basically locks it in position. So whatever you do here, rotating it, it won't actually pan the phone or the camera. It will stay locked wherever you're pointing. Let go, and now we're back to normal POV mode. A treble press will rotate the phone 180 degrees, whether you want to use the selfie or the main camera. Treble click, and around it goes. Treble click again and return. So they're all very useful controls. Another great built-in feature on the V3 Ultra gimbal is the selfie stick. So you literally just put your fingers around the top here and pull, and you can extend the selfie stick from the body. And now you have this very, very useful built-in selfie stick for whatever filming mode you want to use. So that's very good. We'll just push that back, slide that back in, and clearly you can use whatever length of selfie stick between the minimum and the maximum. So that's a very useful built-in function along with the tripod legs. The great thing about the Hohem V3 Ultra with the colour touchscreen remote control is that of course it's removable from the gimbal. You just pull it out, and now you have your personal remote controller, easy to operate the camera from wherever you are, up to 10 meters from the gimbal.